Actually out here where Troy Davis is awaiting execution right now, and the verdict is not in. We're out here praying. It's a lot of people, as you can see behind me. Al Sharpton just pulled up, and we're trying to get an interview with him. We're waiting on John C. Barnett, who is affiliated with Al Sharpton. So in a couple of minutes he should be here, so we're going to do another interview with him and try to get Al Sharpton over here as well, so you guys can get the full story on what's going on. It's a gathering right now. It's all kind of media, as you can see, speculating outside, all kind of police officers in support of this young man. So we're going to get a couple of volunteers and a couple of protesters out here. What's good, everybody? As you can see, we have some protesters here in behalf of Troy Davis. Why are you here, sir?
I'm here to support Troy Davis.
Okay, why?
Because I think that the system has not been fair to him. I think the system have railroaded him, and I think the system is have no evidence that Troy Davidson have done this. They had 9 witnesses. They had 7 witnesses have came forth and said that Troy Davis, they was coached to say this. So I think that Troy Davis was set up, and I pray that everything go all right.
I am so with you on that. And ma'am, what's your name?
I'm Patrice. I'm Patrice.
Okay, and why are you here supporting Troy Davis?
I'm here for the exact same reason he is, but on another note, I'm here for all the mothers. I have a son that is in prison, and I cannot tell you the anguish and the agony that I went through when my son was sentenced and they did not review all the evidence. So this is for all the mothers. I'm standing up here for all of you.
Thank you so much. We're just now getting started. We're pumped up. We're ready to get some results today, and we're praying that this execution is denied. Amen. Are we all right on that?
Amen.
All right, and we'll be getting back with you with some more protesters here in a second. It's a Soul Love Factor. Al Sharpton! Yep, he about to come over here. That's my homeboy's homeboy. What's good, everybody? It's your girl Soul Love with the Soul Love Factor, and I'm here with a member of NAACP. I'm gonna let him take the mic and let him know who he is and why he's out here supporting Troy Davis.
Hello, my name is Edward DuBose. I am the state president with the Georgia NAACP and a member of the National Board of Directors.
And why exactly are you here?
Well, we're here to support Troy Davis, who is about to be murdered by the state of Georgia. I spoke with Troy on yesterday, and Troy wanted me to make sure I tell the world to pay attention to what's happening right now. Troy wanted me to make sure that I tell the world that if they execute him, don't let this fight stop. This fight is about every person on death row. This fight is about, Troy said, about this barbaric system. And so I'm carrying the message from Troy in his last conversation with me on yesterday.
So how is Troy's spirits today? I mean, my heart is so heavy right now, and I feel exactly what he's saying, because we always fight at the last minute. And how is his heart feeling right now? I know his mother just passed. How is he feeling about all support, and how is he really truly feeling right now?
You know, I was amazed at Troy. There were 7 of us in the room holding back tears, and yet Troy calmed us down. Wow. Troy told us that it was going to be okay, and so for the world that don't know Troy, Troy's a man of courage, a man of faith, a man that turned down his last meal because he still believed that God will do what God will do.
Also, how can people get involved with this fight and continuously with this fight, especially with NAACP? I am now a member, and I want to do more. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. So could you tell our viewers exactly what they can do to get involved with the NAACP and what they are actually doing here in Georgia?
Please go to www.naacp.org. Go to our website. Click down membership. We need members, but more importantly, click down information about the Troy Davis case. Pull down information about the death penalty. Our coalition partners, Amnesty International. Go to amnestyinternationalusa.org. Pull down information. If not now, when? Troy Davis said to me, any of us here today could be Troy Davis. Troy Davis is your brother. Troy Davis is your father. Troy Davis is your son.
Thank you so much. Is there any last words you want to give to our viewers to get involved and just continue with this fight, regardless of what they see here going on in Georgia? There's fights going on. There's people in prisons all over the world. What are your encouraging words to those inmates and to Troy right now? He was standing right there in front of you.
All of the inmates, hold on, man. We can't get to all of y'all at one time. But I'm telling the inmates, hold it down. The people are coming out, the people are paying attention. We are going to stop this barbaric act in Georgia. We're going to stop this barbaric act in this country. When there's too much doubt, you have to let Troy out.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that. As you can see, we're still live out here. As you can see, there's more protesters still gathering up here in support of Troy Davis. I'm So Love, and it's the So Love Factor. Yeah, you recording? Are you recording?
This is what our country is right here. This is what it is. What is the Fifth Amendment? Freedom of speech. But yet we have to go through this because you want to protest against a man that's supposedly guilty. This is crazy. This is the country we live in right now.
So we're all here, united on behalf of Troy Davis. This is a really powerful movement. I'm excited to be out here. I was crying earlier. My makeup's probably smeared, but it's okay because we're all out here on one accord in behalf of Troy Davis and the death penalty. So keep it locked. It's the So Love Factor.
Trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever.
It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do